Welcome back, guys. I'm doing an unboxing before the installation of my 1996 Jeep XJ rear spring hangers. These are for the front of the leaf springs, not the rear. It's a common issue on the XJs that apparently makes people just scrap out the whole vehicle or what have you. So we're going to go ahead and get right down to the nuts and bolts of things right now and see what these are made like. They're from Iron Man Fabrication. And they're US made, so I tried to support US businesses when I do this stuff, because it tends to be better products. So go right ahead and get into it. There's definitely no rattling around in here, that's for sure. Alright, first off, we got us a decal. Can't complain about getting a decal. So there's that. It's important, because as an auto guy, you gotta have decals. And basically they just shrink wrapped everything together so that it wouldn't get lost, or if it did get a torn bag, you wouldn't have a problem with it. If the box got tore, ripped open, whatever. So this is what they look like. They're quite thick, which is what I want. It'll reduce the flex. First impressions, the welds look good. Look to be well made. I couldn't find a video online anywhere of these being installed, so that's why I'm making this one. Now these are designed, as per the website, to be bolted and drilled, not just drilled and slapped on. So you need to take them somewhere you trust the guy and either have him just install them all together, or you go ahead and drill the holes and put them on and just have him run over it with a welder. This stuff don't want to let go. Alright, so we got some loose stuff right out of the barrel. One of the things we kind of caution everybody against when it comes to stuff like that. Looks like grade 8 material from what I'm seeing. Yeah, there's another bolt, so we'll put all that stuff there. My neighbor's chickens are driving me nuts, so I apologize. Trust me, they're just as annoying to me. So these are just the front hangers. I don't know, Iron Man, what's up with this? Like, I appreciate the enthusiasm. You wanted to get all the stuff in there now, but I keep finding random nuts and bolts in here. Most of them are centered right here in the center of the mess, but I personally think they could have just, heck, a Ziploc bag would have been better than this. Now I got to go in the house and dig one out so I can put it with this stuff, so I don't lose a part, whatever. So there's all that. I'll just put that in my jacket for right now. It's 20 pieces of what it says, 20 pieces. So it should be 18 pieces of bolts like this, like random bolts. Like, again, I appreciate the enthusiasm. You want everything in there at the same time, apparently. Somebody got a little happy, or maybe it was Friday and they was running out the door, I don't know. Being I paid for the product, I can say what I think, not what you want me to say. As far as this goes, it looks quite well made. It looks like once you get it on, because these slip like this onto the actual subframe of the Jeep, and then right here's where your leaf spring comes up and rests, depending on the different selections you have. It looks to me as if this piece here has to be bent up and welded in, which is fine. There is no instructions. So have fun, guys. If you buy this kit, get creative, use your imagination, because there are no instructions. There's not a, hey, this is a finished picture. The pictures on the website are literally just like you see them here, stock photos that, while it shows the product, it doesn't show how it goes on. So again, this is, it looks very well made. I'm not complaining with that at all. It's nice thick metal. Looks to be 3/16 metal, something like that, maybe even 1/4 inch. I'm not that good at measuring, I'm a guy. But overall, there's some things I think could be improved upon, because this is going to be in the mud. And number one is right here. This seems like a great place to have mud and dirt and grime get in there and just rust this all back out. Again, it would take a lot more time than the factory stuff, but a potential point that you might want to weld up before you install all this. Just a heads up. I don't know, I haven't got them on yet. Again, they don't have instructions, so we're winging it here. They look symmetrical other than being for opposing sides, so I can't complain about that. Yeah, there's that one, and there's that one. That is how they would sit on the Jeep itself. This is the back, this is the front. Yeah, but like I said, these little tabs here look to be made so that whenever you put it on up here, you tap them in place, weld them up, good to go. Looks like they retain the factory drain holes. I don't know what these are here, other than, I don't know what those are, other than just maybe places to do some plug welding. Again, I don't know, there's no instructions. So that's my biggest gripe so far for 230 bucks out the door for these spring hangers, is there is no instructions. You have to use your own imagination. You have to use, well, again, creativity. That's my biggest gripe so far with these. Other than that, it looks like all the hardwire's here. It comes with the hardwire to at least get it bolted in so you can drive it to a guy to get it welded. So there's that, I'll give them that. Like I said, my two gripes was not in packaging. It was fine, it's just metal, it can't really get hurt that much. The biggest gripe I had for packaging was the hardware. Put it in a Ziploc bag, wrap some saran wrap around it so that at least it's concentrated instead of just an explosion all over your box. Because there's a few pieces that was laying outside of where these were entwined that if there had been a nick in the box, it could have just rolled out. So that's a downfall on my part. What I think could have been better done. But again, you know, you get 20 pieces. These two plus 18 pieces of hardwire, so that you get free decal shipped to your door for about $230. It took about 2 weeks for me to get this, but part of that was on my part. My bank didn't clear and authorize it for like a week, so it took about a week to get here once it cleared. Just wanted to make that clear. They use PayPal. It's a weird thing. I don't have a problem using PayPal. It was just odd that I couldn't just type in my debit card number. I had to go through PayPal to actually do this. So just wanted to point that out also.